I wrote this poem in light of Michael Brown. And the name of the poem is called The Life. How is it that in America, a pregnant woman working is rarely allocated money to receive, but a cop can shoot an innocent black boy, get a cushy desk job, and still get paid leave? How can our children still pledge allegiance to the flag?
Talk about it.
When the only justice held up anymore, it seems, in this country is from a red, white, and blue Pepsi can. How do I tell my son, listen, you can be whatever you put your mind to, when most colored boys in this country don't even graduate high school? And when I say colored, I mean Hispanic, Native, and yes, African American. Listen, I'm only relaying what statistics have proven time and time again. But I know what some of y'all are thinking, yo, Ben, haven't you heard we have a black president? It's funny how when you take a stand, you begin to lose your so-called Facebook friends. But this ain't about losing friends or even graduating high school. This is about the many young lives that are being taken and whose voices have become minuscule. You see, my father once told me, Benny, if you don't like the music, just change the station. But what my father never taught me, though, was what once was given can easily be taken. Yes, slavery ended back in 1867, the Emancipation Proclamation. But you can't throw a stone in the ocean and not expect some type of repercussions. You see, the ripples have reverberated down to you and to me. And although I can read and write and vote and buy property, I ask you, does that make me free? No. You see, there was a time when we could only speak when spoken to. But now it's 2014, man. We got the right to remain silent. And anything we say can and will be used against you in the court of law. That's right. You got a right to vote, but if you commit a felony, well, you know all that shit's out the door.
That's right. That's right.
You can speak your mind and take a stand because we all been given the freedom of speech. But let me make a mistake in the so-called public eye, and I could easily be arrested for disturbing the peace. I could attend a school, learn a career in a trade, but every time I leave my door, there are obstacles I face every single day.
That's right.
Whether gangs, dealers, drugs, thieves, or dirty cops, no matter what the book says, your environment is more than just the backdrop. What's happening to us and all the young black boys today? Who do we turn to when all seems to be just fading away? From this country's monuments to its highest state cities and small towns, it seems we've lost another young black boy, and his name was Michael Brown.
Come on now.
An 18-year-old boy from St. Louis, Missouri, who was on his way to college. 6 bullets later left his dreams and hopes quickly demolished. And then there was a young boy, a 16-year-old boy, his name was Kamani Gray. He was leaving a birthday party shot multiple times by cops, unarmed to our dismay. Boys that should be enjoying their youth, you know, playing basketball or Xbox 360's Madden. And who can forget the shot that rang in our ears that killed the 17-year-old Trayvon Martin?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
What do we say when history seems to repeat itself?
That's right.
They acquit, and we riot.
Right.
We put another name up upon a shelf. We talk of change, and then we go back to work.
Right.
We rally for a while, but then we lose hope. It's been more than 150 years, and look how far we've come. We've gone from iron shackles and torn clothes to gold chains and carrying guns. From singing, "We shall overcome," to "all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, it'll never be enough," featuring T-Pain. We no longer get whipped while we scar our beautiful brown skin with tattoos and symbols and strange obscured nicknames. And now we're so much greater. We've become teachers, doctors, lawyers, CEOs, athletes, and superstars that are highly getting paid. I just find it strange that after all this time, we still call each other the N-word. I guess some things just never change. But I refuse to have I refuse to have my son walk this earth afraid to weep. So if I can teach him anything of value, give him an example to embrace and follow, let my actions speak with integrity and valor, hands raised high. I don't have a gun. Love is what I have, and that's what I'm going to tell my son. So love and respect your fellow man, even if he carries a badge and a gun and doesn't quite understand. You see, because freedom was paid with the ultimate price. And long before I walked free on this earth, a black boy gave his life. Thank you. Thank
y'all for coming out. We truly appreciate you.